What's going on, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires, and the trucks you're looking at right now are not anywhere close to what we're going to be driving. No, we're going to be driving that. Now, it's a little bit crazier than your usual Spin Tires vehicle, I'll admit. It's Bregel's Land Crusher, and the thing is with this, it's a fully built buggy. It's caged, it's insane. I love what he did with the little Toyota emblem right here, and before I put the body on it, look at all of the work that went into the detail of these coilovers, these independent reservoir coilovers, I'll actually say. And not only that, but also the freaking open headers coming out of what looks to be, if I can get the camera positioned right, what looks to be a carbon fiber panel right here. And the detail work on the axles, the tires. This thing is so nice. It's nicer than almost any other crawler I've ever seen in Spin Tires. You have the default wheels and tires, you have tractor tires, you have Maxxis Trepadors, which actually look really cool, you have TSL boggers, you have Pitbull rockers, pretty much like I said, any kind of tire you want to put on this thing, creepy crawlers, you have your standard super swampers, and that's pretty much it. But the thing is, that is so many different options. I mean, these Maxxis Trepadors actually look really cool. However, I don't know. I kind of want to go with either the TSL boggers or the default ones. Actually, they look kind of cool, but nah. Let's see. Pitbull rockers. The Pitbull rockers look awesome. The Pitbull rockers just look crazy. I think I'm going to go with the TSL boggers, actually, though, for this one. And then we'll put the body on it. And once you put the body on it, you get an FJ80 body on a absolutely insane chassis that is literally ready to do whatever you want it to do. This thing will go anywhere. I 100% believe that this thing will go down any trail that you could throw it at in Spin Tires. Like, not even messing around. I mean, it's just like there's not even a hint of slowdown with that. Not even a hint of it. And even with tires this huge, it can still actually flex out on some rocks. I mean, check this out. It's definitely not lacking in flex. I mean, sure, there may be some vehicles that can flex a little bit more, but flex is not the name of the game when it comes to this particular vehicle. I mean, it's part of the game, but it's not the name of the game. The name of the game when it comes to this vehicle is just sheer power and the ability to crawl up anything and everything in its path. And I must admit, it does it without fault and without fail. Dude, oh my god, this interior view. Holy crap. The interior view is like the best part. Like, seriously, the interior view is just ridiculous. Honestly, we need to find something more difficult. Like, this is too easy. The trails like this are too easy. This is like, literally, I know a lot of people would say, you know, were saying a while back in some of my off-roading videos, like, oh, this is just like my driveway. Well, this thing, if you own this thing, then it literally is like your driveway. Like, what about these rocks over here? It just, well, that's a little bit of a tricky spot because it's kind of getting caught on that tree branch, but not anymore because it's already halfway up the rock. Even getting halfway up this is an achievement. I mean, like, there are very few vehicles that would even make it this far. My question is now, can it get any further? A little bit skeptical about whether or not it can get any further, but dude, that's just insane. Like, the distance that it can manage like, to actually get up some of these obstacles. And there you go, look at that. That's a good example of how much this thing actually can flex. Like, what an insane, I almost said what an insane truck, but like, it's a buggy. What an insane buggy this thing actually is. It's a buggy with a body on it, which honestly is like, look, it's a carbon fiber body. Like, that's nuts. And personally, I wouldn't use a carbon fiber body off-road because you would beat the hell out of it, but still. It doesn't even bother shifting down. Like, the automatic in this thing doesn't even bother shifting down because it knows it's got so much torque out of that blown V8 that it doesn't even, it doesn't even need to shift down. And let me tell you, third gear in this thing is fast. Really fast, and it gets there pretty quick. Bouncing up over these rocks. Literally a rock. This is literally a rock bouncer with a skin on it. Like, the skin being the body, but still. It makes so much, like, it makes so much sense, makes all the right noises, it looks the part. It's literally the best looking mod I've seen in a long time. It's insane. Go, 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 go. Oh god, can it fit under that? Yeah, it can. Can, kinda, but... Ugh. Come on! God, it obliterates every single piece of trail in its path. It absolutely devours it, obliterates it, it demolishes it, in... maybe not in that order, but in an order similar to that. Like... You literally cannot argue with this. There is no fault. It flexes, it grips, it goes wherever. There's literally no fault in this thing whatsoever. It is literally the most perfect Spin Tires vehicle, for exploring anyway, that I've ever driven. Best vehicle ever. No question about it, no contest. Like, if anybody wants to make a vehicle to compete with this, have at it, because this thing just turned the Spin Tires vehicle game around completely. Like, it just made it do a 180, and it literally is the best vehicle I have ever seen. And leave it in automatic mode. That's all you have to do, is freaking leave it in automatic mode. Nothing stops it. Absolutely nothing stops it. And you know what? Dude, actually, I wonder. Oh god. Oh, well, that stops it. Yeah, that stops it. I think we can clarify that water, well, if it's deep enough, can cause enough damage to it to get it to stop. However, that was just one little test. Now, this area over here does have some interesting rock formations, and the thing is, when you find rock formations with a vehicle like this, you can't help but go up them. Problem is the way it gets wedged in between the rocks. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do it. It's just, I think, the way those rocks are kind of set up in relation to... Actually, you know what? I want to change the tires. I want to change the tires, because we're back here at the garage. We may as well change them. So, let's try... Let's try the Pitbull rockers now. You know, I know they don't really make that much of a difference when it comes down to your actual, you know, your grip and stuff like that, but I want to try them still. This takes you to the fuel stop, which we don't really need. To be honest, we don't really need the fuel stop, but I want to see if we can find any more trail. Ooh, there's something here. I mean, this will just walk right over it, but it's still something. Yeah, I mean, that just walks it no problem. Get up and over. It's just a beast, dude. It gets up and over trees, up and over rocks, up and over everything. But it can't start off in high, which is kind of disappointing. To be brutally honest, that's kind of disappointing. I turned and it didn't respond. Like that, it didn't turn. That was weird. Somehow it just was like, nope, what? And flipped over, but you know what? It puts itself right back down on its wheels, so it's fine. Ooh. If we go left, this looks fun. Like, if you need to explore a map and you're not sure what can make it, like, this is the key. This is your, like, this is your ace. This is what can explore any given map you might want to explore. No problem at all. No holds barred. Like, this thing will do it. I mean, look where we're going right now. We just abandoned the trail. We don't need the trail anymore. The trail is for those with lesser rigs. This thing makes its own trail. This thing doesn't give a crap, and this thing makes its own trail. And there's nothing any other vehicle can do about it. Thing is, I have no clue where we are now, but I don't think it matters, because we're just going to end up going wherever we want anyway. Stay in third. Stay in third and storm the freaking hill. I want to check my map, because... Ooh! So we're heading sort of in the direction of where we screwed up last time. But it's okay because there's rocks over there. Rocks for us to play with. If we can get over there, this thing, like, God. Just walking right down the hill, no big deal, no problem. Get on the power. Like, all you have to do to get yourself out of trouble in this thing is just get on the power. Not even joking. Just get on the power. It's so powerful. And there's so little that can stand in its way that getting on the power is literally your key to solving anything and everything when you're driving this thing. Now, what I'm going to try is something a little iffy, but it may work. I'm going to try and go up. Well, we already made it up the steepest part, but I'm going to try and mess with these loose rocks. See how it deals with those. It's getting enough traction. Starting to work its way up the hill. No issues just yet. If it makes it up this, like, dude, if it makes it up this, I'm gonna be so impressed. Come on, almost there, almost there, almost there. Almost there, you've got this, come on, you've got this. Yes! Holy crap. Like, dude, what even was that? That was ridiculous! That is just absolutely crazy. I can't, like, you can't get a vehicle that comes close to doing what this thing can do with as much ease as it does it. But if you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this mod, don't forget to hit the like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.